We're going to print from your AutoCAD model space, and we're going to create a PDF file, okay? And the reason we're doing that is twofold. The PDF file is an electronic version that you can, put on a thumb drive, save for later when you want to create a portfolio of your work here. Hopefully you're proud enough of this project you would use it. And then also the PDF file, we have a new printer in here, and I'm not sure if we would have the same issue, but our old student printer would have the AutoCAD driver sometimes gave it issues. So just doing a PDF cleared all that up, okay? And sometimes that's the case. PDF is a really easy driver that most printers will handle, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do is go up to the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to print. And you get this menu first. What we want to do is we're just gonna print a single sheet at a time, so it's always this bottom option. And the first thing that I want to do is go up here and check, and right now we're using the monochrome plot style, so that is correct as the monochrome plot style. We're going to go to the printer and pull down Microsoft. Actually, we're going to go to the AutoCAD PDF for general documentation. It's the first of the AutoCAD printer options that are there. I'm going to select that. The next thing is we want to change our paper size. It's the next area down. So we want to go to 11 by 17 instead of 8.5 by 11. And we have some options down here that are 11 by 17. We want to use the width first. 17 would come before the 11. But I'm going to scroll up the list a little bit higher, because we get to a number of different plot styles that are called full bleed. Those will give you the maximum printable area on the paper. Otherwise, it gives you margins, and it can cut off more of your drawing and your dimensions that way. So from this list, I'm going to go ahead and select the 11 by 17 option right here, 17 inches by 11 inches. And you can see the paper size and orientation changed. So now the next area down is plot area. What do we want to plot? And we're going to want to plot an area that we identify by windowing. So I selected window, and I'm going to try to stay in as tight to the dimensions as I can, hopefully without losing any. And now, next, I want to go ahead and center that plot. And we don't want it to fit to paper. We actually want to give it a scale when we're printing from model space. We usually end up having to give it a scale when we're printing from model space. So I will instead uncheck that box, and we will go down here and select 1/4 inch equals 1 foot. That is the printed scale of our floor plan drawings, all of them. So at this point, we've done everything we need to do to set up our print, and let's just take a quick preview and see what it looks like. And right now, all the dimensions are there. Oops, looks like we lost these, so I'm going to go back and redo my window. But down here, that looks good. Over here on the side, that looks good. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to select this window option, which allows me, you can see where my previous window was. It allows me to redo my window so that I can make sure I get all of those dimensions in. And I'll preview it again. And there they are. Those dimensions are now in here as well. So that is the appearance of what you will get as a final output. And at this point, we can hit escape and go and click OK. And then what it's going to ask is, where do you want to have this PDF file? So whether it's in your H drive or whether you want it on your OneDrive, you can kind of figure that out. for now, Sadie, I'm just gonna dump it on your desktop, okay? Just so that we can see from there. So I'm gonna select desktop, and we'll just leave it that name for now. And now, up comes our Acrobat page with our floor plan drawing. And the next step is, from here, we want to go ahead and print and send that to our printer here. So it's already set up, Minneapolis OneServe. What we'll have to do though is, if you take a look here, it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet. We need to change the page size, the page setup. Let's be good from there.
Video, they should be making a video. See, I didn't.
There we go. 11 by 17. Okay. This one's gonna fight me.
Is it out of 11 by 17 paper in the printer?
I don't believe so. 17 landscape. Might have needed to do that. Paper size.
So the orientation always has to be landscape, not portrait?
That's
Does
what
it
I'm
have
checking.
portrait?
That's what I'm checking to see, actually.
It is really your fault, Matt. You better start writing, girl.
Yeah.
I can't be late my first day.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to just troubleshoot this a little bit. Usually, this is the easy part, just getting it to print from PDF.